Hello, friends, and welcome to another beautiful day here at Sophia Kamau's TV show. Today, I am going live. It's another beautiful Friday, as promised, at 12:15 my local time. Yes, I am going to be going live. Yeah, I am going to talk about timekeeping today and how it is very, very important. This topic has come about because today there was it is cold. It is 11 degrees. Like in the morning, it was 11 degrees, and I was coming out. I saw things, and the bus was late. A lot of people started complaining down the route as the bus was picking everyone, and people started complaining. And that's why it gave me an idea of a beautiful topic for today. And it is about time we talk about this, and it's a lot of consequences with not keeping time. So I will be waiting for more people to join. Meanwhile, I see Nairobi ndani ya Germany official. Hi there. Hello, hello, my dear. Thank you for joining us. And seeing you, yes, and I can see you. So please give me a like, and anyone joining, give me a like, and then we can move on to the topic of talking about the topic of today, which is about timekeeping, and especially here in Canada in cold weather. Hello, blessings. I can see you there. Hello, hello. Yeah, so let's give me a like, please. Give me a like. There's three people. I need 3 likes. It's very simple. Just click it, please. It doesn't cost you anything. And then we can move on the topic. Yeah, I'm waiting for the likes, guys. It will help my channel grow, and this family, we can all grow together, and I can continue giving you more interesting topics. One more like, the third person who is there, and then we can move on. Yes. So today morning, I woke up and I went to the bus stop, and I am in Canada. I'm talking from Canada, and I see you, Fred Sisson. Thank you. Hello, hello. Give me a like. Give me thumbs up, please, please, and so we can move on. Yes, I am in Canada. That's where I am doing this video from. I've been living here for 24 years, and yeah. So today I thought we talk about the weather. So I went to the bus stop. My bus delayed, and I waited there for a little bit. I was dressed up, warm, and the bus driver, we were supposed to take the bus at 7:30. The bus came at 7:35. So there was someone who was there at the bus, very cold, wearing a very, this teenagers wearing a very thin layer of sweater, and she was like, I've been here 15 minutes complaining. And guess what? She came in between the times. So there's the 7:11 bus, and then there's the 7:30. So she came there at 7:20, and she missed the bus. And then she waited. So the bus that was supposed to be there 7:30, it came at 7:35. So she was very cold. And then I realized, oh boy, yes, this country here with the timekeeping is very important. So imagine everybody along the route of the bus was cold, was late, and most of the school children who are teenagers, they think like, oh, my bus will be there on time because that's what we are used to. And then I'll just go into the bus, I go into the train, I go to the school. There's nowhere like I can stay outside even for 2 minutes. But this, unlikely, it was the case, and it was cold. So imagine if you are the bus driver and delaying, or whatever happened, maybe something bad, or his car broke down on the road. There's so many things when snow is falling. And then yeah, she delayed, and people were complaining along the whole route to the train station. So I am thinking this is one of the consequences. So, what if this is their habit for delaying? You could lose your job. And think of the people who are suffering in the cold waiting. Sometimes you can wear even heavy clothes, but the longer you stay out there, the more you get cold. So, let's see if, for example, parents here don't have childcare. So if your child is a little grown up and you feel like, okay, I will leave and the bus will be there to pick my child, and then the bus delays, your child will be very cold. So for the bus driver, I'm thinking like, if I hope this is not his habit of delaying, it's just happened, and these are the consequences. People suffer down the road waiting and getting cold. So if it is a school, if you're going to school and you don't keep time, the teachers will not wait for you. They will continue with the instructions. And even if it's the exam, you are going to miss it. So timekeeping is very, very important. At work, if you're going to work, if it is a habit of you being late every time, you guess what? You'll be given a warning and you might end up losing your work. And imagine if you are the leader of people and then you start showing that habit. It is not right. Also, church, if you have a habit of going to church late, also that is a thing. You go there. What's the point if you go there? The sermon is halfway, or you are there and you are distracting other people when you're looking for a place to sit. Eyes wander, and then you are distracting everybody. So the habit of being late or of not keeping time, it's not good, guys. Okay, I can see 5 people online. Can you give me likes? Before we move on, I have a story to tell, a story about being late. Yeah, so let me read a few comments here. We had bad day, even canceled trains in Berlin, Germany, and it is winter time. Guys, freezing in train station. A lot missed their appointment, etc. Very, very true. I can imagine. For those who like back home, we were saying no hurry in Africa, and we do think like, oh, there's no hurry. There's so much consequences in this world where it is cold or extreme weathers. So the person from Berlin is talking about how people are freezing in the train stations. Yes, and the train station, some underground, there's a tunnel and it's open. So all the cold draft, the breeze comes in and people are cold. So it happens and it's not good. Hello, Scholar. I see you. Thank you for joining. Please, guys, 7 people, 3 likes. Who is missing? I would like your likes. Please, it does not cost you anything. It will help us grow, and I'll be bringing you more stories. So anyway, so yeah, the bus which was late provoked me thinking about this story, and then I am remembering there was also people who don't value keeping time, which is wrong, very wrong. It inconveniences others. So I have a story. There was one day, there was a Kenyan man who had died, and then we were supposed to go to the memorial mass before he was going to be buried. And then so he was we were told that the community bulletin, the message that was sent was telling people that the funeral mass will be around 11 o'clock. And guess what? This is one thing they forgot to consider, because you tell people the funeral mass is 11 o'clock, you are in Canada. Canadians will show up on time, 11 o'clock. And guess what? 11 o'clock is the time just 1 hour before lunch for many, or half hour before lunch. People take lunch 11:30 to 12:30, or 12 to 1, or 1:30 to 12:30 to 1:30. So most people ask for permission from their work to take the 1 hour before lunch, and they're like, oh, from 11 by for sure by 1 o'clock it is done and I will be back in the office. Then you send this invitation for the mass that it is 11 o'clock. Canadians showed up, and a few of my people, African people, showed up. And then it was that time. Then we wondered, there was so many Canadians, but African people were less. And then they started asking, oh, when are we starting this? You sent us 11 o'clock. Why are we late? You know, I asked for permission from work. I need to go back to work on time. And guess what? It wasn't true. They did that for their fellow Africans, because when you tell them 11 o'clock, by 1 o'clock for sure they'll show up. So they considered that the African people will show at 1 o'clock instead of the 11. So they told them 11 so that at least by 1 o'clock they're there. But the Canadians are there at 11 o'clock. So guess what happened? They had to leave the funeral service before it even started at 1 o'clock, because they had to ask permission from work, go to the funeral mass, and then go back to office. And then so they missed. And then I had some people, they were talking about, oh, maybe there's, I saw it on one video. That someone said actually they have two invitations after learning that Africans or other immigrants don't keep time. They do the Canadian invite for the Canadian people who know how to keep time. It's not all Africans don't keep time, all immigrants. Some, after living here for so long, you know keeping time is important. So they send two invites. One for the latecomers, telling them it's 11, and then one for the people who keep time. You tell them it's 1 o'clock. And it works without fail. So it is really disappointing when people don't consider keeping time as very, very important. Yeah, and it is sad. So keeping time is important. Anywhere you go, make it a habit of counting other person's time as important too, because I see people who don't keep time don't respect the other person's time, and it is very important. Let me read a comment from this Nairobi, ndani ya Germany. What is she saying? He or she, sorry, I don't know your name, but time is considered very important. 1 minute late in job interview, the job is gone. Very, very true. Yeah. Or if you're going to sit in an exam, yeah, you won't be given extra time. Yeah, and another thing, if, for example, it's a party, people say, oh, I'm not gonna go there to be the first one because everybody else will be late. You know, it is sad. I had a party that I went and people were invited at a particular time, 5 p.m., and our people showed up at 6:30, and the dinner was being served. Of course, it's for the people who keep time and not keeping time together. You are all invited for 5 p.m. You show up at 6. It was ordered food like in trays. After the food was served for those people who are on time, their food was gone and it was gone. The person who invited you, if they don't order for the extra food for you, it's unfortunate because people have their budget. People have their time also, because even if it's in a hall, in a restaurant, people book time. It's from 5 to 6 or 5 to 8. It's gone. Other people are coming in. So keeping time is very important, and I really, really hope many people will start considering that. Yeah, you could lose a job, you could lose, like those people, they went back angry, missed the funeral mass for their friend, and yeah, they went without it. So imagine how bad is that. Will those people trust you again? Will they trust you really for doing that. Yeah, next time it will be like the story of crying wolf. You say this but you act the other way, or it's not what you're the information you're giving, it's not real, so people will never trust you. So be trustworthy, keep time, tell people the true time. Don't be like those people who gave people 11 o'clock time, but they knew in their heads and in their hearts it's actually 1 p.m. That inconvenienced a lot of people, a lot of people. And yeah, it was wrong. So keeping time is important. So the Nairobi ndani ya Germany. Yo, you are he. Okay, hello, hello. Sorry about that. I didn't know who you are. And yeah, so give me likes, guys. We went to 15 people. I only have 3 likes. If you don't like my topic, just leave me a comment. Then I will understand and maybe suggest a topic that we could talk about on our lives. As I said, every Friday at this time, we will be having to discuss. If you're bored, join me. If you have nobody to talk to, join me and we can have a discussion. Yes, I would like to see your comments. Give me stories, or leave your comment on the consequences of not keeping time, or on what you heard about other people losing job, losing appointments, losing interviews, doctor's appointment. It's another one. Seriously, guys, here, if you miss a doctor's appointment, another person is in line and they respect their time. So you will be put in the back of the line, or back of the queue. So if you miss and someone else is in, the other people have to be taken at their time slot, and you will be the last one. You have to pray that nobody else is coming at a certain time so that you can be taken, or you have to reschedule, because time is very, very important. Yeah, this is a good topic already. Thank you. If you like it, give me a like. And time matters everywhere, even though in some countries people don't take time seriously. It is very true. But yeah, coming here, I know time is very important, and I hope it's also good, because I really feel people who don't keep time, they don't respect the other person's time. So we should be keeping time to show how serious we are with what we want to do. Or if it's a job interview, you are serious about getting the job. And it doesn't take much. You know what, guys? Even for job interview, if you are late, just send a message, call the person, tell them, I'm sorry, I'm stuck on traffic. I am sorry, I got a puncture on my way, or there's a snowstorm, I can't come on a time. And you can reschedule, or you can tell them and they can give you extra time. People are happy that way. You give them notice and they will be happy than you keeping them in suspense, not knowing you are coming or you are not coming. And people are busy. Time is money. So please respect everyone's time. Respect each other's time. Let me read. Scholar is saying, I once was turned back from work by my American boss. I learned to keep time thanks to my American employer. Yes, I thought that taught you a lesson. Yes, keeping time, it's important. Respect other time, people's time, and people will respect you. If you're late, call. They will respect that you've called instead of keeping them in suspense. So please give me likes. I see 7 people are still here. And yeah, every Friday we will be talking get on another topic, and give me your suggestion. Leave me a comment on what happened to you when you didn't keep time, or a story from someone else. And then yeah, let me read one more comment before calling to give information that you are running late is very important and helpful. Very, very true. Very important. Don't be like, oh, I'll just show up there. No, Give a call ahead of time. People will respect you for that. So we will end it here today, and until we see you again in another beautiful, exciting topic. Bye.